Caught in the Web segment is a segment that Web uses to get people caught in some shit that they shouldn't be getting caught in. That's all.
Get your mouth in. Watch your mouth. Watch your tone.
I just want to let y'all know that.
Watch your tone. First of all, rule number one, didn't nobody ask y'all to come on the show. Rule number two, y'all better watch what y'all say because y'all know y'all significant other is gonna be there. 3, that ain't none of my business what y'all say. Y'all are grown men. So say what you say.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, bro.
Only reason I want to come on this show because you need a reinforcement on the other Caught in the Web segment.
Why? Hello, wait.
I want to come to your aid, my boy.
Hey, guys, why I need reinforcement? Cause somebody left me hanging, huh?
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Things he said.
And second off, I don't know what the hell was going on in the last episode. To be real with you, I was a little tipsy.
Tom got up like 4 times.
No, hey, I was still here. I was here, okay? But I'm here right now. And then on this episode, or this segment of Caught in the Web, Daryl, what are we gonna talk about?
They don't get the questions until we start.
It is started. What are you? Where's your head at?
Oh, my bad. I didn't see the button hit. Okay. We have 3 questions, ladies, and I want your honest opinion. Question number 1.
Oh, no. First off, I just asked you what are we gonna talk about. I didn't say tell the questions. Bruh, we gonna still introduce them. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do the introduction.
I gotta do the introduction. They can introduce themselves.
Ah, man, welcome to
Man, you rude, bro. Welcome
to Caught in the Web, man. Welcome to Caught in the Web.
Y'all gonna reinforce this.
We are joined today by 2 beautiful African queens, man. We gonna go ahead and let them introduce themselves, and then we gonna get caught in the web, I guess. So go ahead, ladies.
What's happening? My name is Mickey, and I'm just coming to see what this all about and keeping it 100. So let's get it.
Okay. I like that. She said keep it 100.
You don't hit that.
Hey y'all, I'm Naya, and I've been following y'all, and I like what y'all about, so I'm glad to be here.
Hey, appreciate the love, definitely. All right, Big Web, Daryl, go crazy.
So, ladies, you know, with us being in the new age of technology and social media, my first question to you all is liking pictures on Facebook or Instagram the new wave of flirting? And when does it become like cute to stalkerish? Question number 1. Who want to kick us off?
I'll kick that off. I think that, don't be doing too many likes because I'm going to feel like you starting to, like me or something. But when it comes to stalkerish, it's when you get you wake up to 100 notifications thinking you was popping, and then it's the same person going back years liking all your stuff. That's a little stalkerish.
I would add to that too. I would say the timing matters too, because if there's a like right after I post or right after there's a post, you watching too closely. Like let a day pass or something. You can't just like right away.
Maybe I was just like,
And also get a little stalkery when they start requesting the people that you're following or the people that's on your page. Like y'all know them. So they trying to get to know you way too much. But I do think liking is a form of flirting. It could be innocent, but I do think it's a good way to flirt if that's what you want.
It gotta be the way you like, though. It can't, because you can like somebody and not be flirting. Now, the pull-up gotta be immaculate when you like
the pull-up.
What?
No, this is how you gotta do it, though, for real. If you flirting with likes, you gotta go back to the first post that she ever posted.
I see what he's saying. So what he's saying is
that's stalkering.
No, it's not stalkering.
That was on the list of stalkering.
You gotta look at her page. You gotta look at her page. People meet online all the time. You have to look at their page.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta see how people transition. Because maybe you're saying like what they look like.
Your lights gotta scatter.
I don't know.
But when you pull up on somebody somebody's page though, you do go through like they photos to see like what's going on in their life, or if they
Ain't nothing wrong with liking it though. If you like, oh, she went skydiving. Oh, that's cool. Like,
do you like all of them? Is it a quota?
No, you're not supposed to like all of them now. That's a lot.
That's too much.
Okay,
Make sure you got something. You like something that's in a cut. You know what I'm saying? That's way back then. So you can let them know that you.
Okay, so is it a thumbs up or is it a heart? Because I think there's a difference.
That matters.
It gotta be a heart. If I'm feeling you, it gotta be a heart.
It's the heart. I'm just thinking like on Instagram. I don't know.
Let me tell you, if you got a woman and you hearting people pictures, you in trouble. So
I ain't got no woman.
Key a flirt.
I ain't got no woman, but it better be
I'm just saying. That'll make a woman mad.
But like I asked my lady that same thing. I was like, so if I like another woman's picture, is that considered flirting? And she said no, or it depends on who it is, or like honestly, I think it more so depends on who it is and like if you like or if you heart, like that kind of scenario. But
did she say a heart is okay though?
I don't think it's anything wrong with liking somebody's photos.
There's nothing wrong with a heart.
I don't think
a heart.
A heart means you like.
A heart is pushing it.
If it was like a picture of like a landscape and a heart, that's okay. But if it was like her laying by a beach or like out, like that's not okay to like.
You might be right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
If I heart you, that means I'm trying to see what's next. If I heart 5, I'm sliding into the DMs on 6.
I cannot.
I'm just saying, bro.
What's the moral of the story though? Is that flirting or not?
It's flirting, and then I'm shooting so I'm letting you know I'm feeling you, like I'm digging you, I want to see what you're about, and then boom, I'm in the DMs like, yo, what's going on? What's cracking? Can I take you out somewhere? You know what I'm saying? 5.
So for you, it's a gateway flirt.
Yeah, that's a good limit because I feel like flirting on somebody's page, 2 likes in a day, fam. Like you give them 2 likes in a day. Real talk.
Hey, honestly though, as a man, I see what they talking about. Like you showing your interest, you showing her like, hey, like you posting the picture for the likes anyway. So why not it be somebody who actually admire you or somebody who's actually into you, you know what I'm saying, or somebody who think they could treat you good. So I see what y'all saying, fellas.
I do heart y'all stuff though, and it's no disrespect to y'all relationship. So
you don't got me on social media, so don't say y'all.
Well, you know,
we're gonna put it out there. We're gonna put it out there.
No, we friends on Instagram now. Yes, we are. Don't try to not claim our
It sounds like it's a backstory with that.
Hey, y'all on the same show, y'all brothers and sisters. Come on, get it together.
Hey, and she ain't add me on no social media, bro.
I've been friends with them, but you didn't request me.
Oh, I gotta request you, huh?
Oh yeah, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Y'all want to do this now? Y'all want to do this now?
Okay, back to the shop.
But no, the thing is though, Hershey, as far as a man hearting a female picture or vice versa, if you have that communication with your woman, it doesn't really matter if you like it or if you heart it. Like, so if you having that communication, that really doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So with question number 2, if you go, you got something else? Go ahead.
Question number 2. What is the common dating phase, and is it okay for the person that you're so-called dating to be looking at other options while you are dating? Because I know my for me preferably it's 2 different it's 3 different stages of dating.
Wait, go ahead.
Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead,
because that's all I'm finna say. You got it. First off, we all got to kind of identify or define what dating is, because we all have different definitions of dating. So first off, let's go ahead and say, what do y'all think dating is? What define dating, ladies?
I think it's different phases. I know we talked about this on a regular show before. Like, I think it's different phases, like Webb said, and depending on what phase you are, determines how you move. Like, it's the dating where you first meet and y'all kind of courting. Y'all still might be talking to other people. It's the dating where y'all might be exclusively dating. And then it's the dating where y'all like more than friends, but not a couple. I don't know.
So all them 3 stages you just named, is it okay for the person you're dating to be looking at other options?
During some of those phases, I think. I don't know. What y'all think, ladies?
I think in that beginning stage, the first stage that you named, then yes, you're dating. You're trying to fill people out. Like, we're not exclusively dating. I think we as humans in whole, whether it's the woman or the man, like, I feel like we go with the flow too much. Sometimes you have to have that conversation. Like, are we exclusively dating? Then if you're exclusively dating, then no, I don't think it's okay to date other people.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely have to have an understanding. And without the understanding, it just get real complicated because people are on 2 different pages and it gets messy. So if you have the understanding that y'all out here, but y'all kicking it, then it's okay. But if you say we want to be exclusive, then it's not okay.
Exclusive.
That gray area ain't no joke.
Woo! It gets complicated otherwise.
Exclusive, like, but the Bible says, until
Hello.
you are married, you are dating. So you have options. You have options. I mean, I'm just saying, correct me if I'm wrong.
I need the Bible
Correct
verse.
me if I'm wrong.
I need the Bible
I'm correcting you. You're wrong because
Hey, what chapter was that?
we're one of a kind. Like, we're together.
Where was
we're
that at?
exclusive. Don't make it exclusive then.
But the Bible says we all are dating until we are
Pull it up.
married.
The Bible don't say that, Will.
Pull it up.
It don't say that.
Oh my
I
God.
want to see that verse.
Y'all gonna make me look up the scripture, man.
Was that in John? That was Matthew?
No, that was John 3:16.
Oh.
But Will, I think
John 3:16.
Well, I think too, it's where you are in life. So if you come out of a relationship, you might be dating just to enjoy life. You enjoying being single, you kicking it with different people and just having a good time. But if you're in a phase where you're dating to be married, you're not playing around. And you're gonna be with that one person.
Fact,
but you can't put all your baskets into one bunch though. You gotta spread them bunches.
Depending on if you dating to be married.
But even if you're dating to get married, this person might have qualities that you like. Wait. This person might have qualities that you like. This person might have qualities that you like. They might be an even match, and nothing is separating the two. So therefore, something has to happen. You got to keep seeing both people in order to separate. Which one gonna separate themselves?
How long do you do that?
We had already talked about this, fam. Communication.
That's gonna get real complicated.
Let people know. You gotta let whoever you.
Dating is complicated.
Because the thing is, although you might feel like you comparing the two, they both don't know that you're doing this, right? So they might not agree with the fact that you talking to her and trying to figure out if this one is gonna be better than this one. Like,
right?
You communicate that from the start, and you like, hey. Like I'm dating around, but I kind of really dig you. You know what I'm saying? I'm really feeling you.
Right.
So really
right.
Right. And then you let them decide at that point. Like maybe your ass at that point they're like, actually, no.
Wait, first of all, this is just me playing devil's advocate.
I know.
Don't tie this to me.
Hold
on, wait. I gotta make this disclaimer right now. I gotta make this disclaimer right now for everybody that be listening because I've been getting people on my nose. This is me playing devil's advocate to all my viewers. So don't come at my head and text messages like, oh, so that's what you think? That's the way. Chill. This is for y'all.
Car get keyed. We know something, bro.
Right.
I'm glad you got that disclaimer out there because that's critical.
Yes. His inbox gonna be lit.
All right, now, Daryl. You might as well move on to question number 3.
Ooh, now this one gonna be juicy, and I need the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God. Can you friend zone somebody you had sexual relationship with, and they was in the top 5?
What you mean by the top
5? Y'all wasn't together?
5. Your top 5 of all. If you had to sit back and be like, yeah, that was it right there. Top 5. Can you friend zone them?
Are you saying top 5 sexually or top 5 like, I had feelings for them?
No.
I just want to know, where do you get these questions from?
Oh, hey, hello, wait. Talk about. Don't sit here and act like we don't be having these conversations, bro.
I know, no, bro. I was just like, where did that one come from?
Because it's hard, bro. Because dog, when you got somebody that engaged, that put it on you, gave you the good, bro, and then you be like, you know what? All right, we just friends.
Bro,
So then,
you gotta cut all ties. You
no,
can't
but as friends,
using that friend term
but
loosely.
as friends, I could come and talk to you about anything. So if I'm bringing to you, you know, relationship problems or experiences that I have, like, how would you feel knowing that I'm in your top 5? Like, man, Tony, if I'm telling you, like, hey man, like, I'm going this chick right here, she was, whew, but she telling me about dude such and such, like, about to put it on her and shit. I ain't feeling that. Don't tell me that shit because I know it was top 5.
That's not no friend.
Yeah, y'all can't be friends.
I feel like that's saying you a virgin after you have sex. I feel like once you put your relations in somebody, you got to move them to a different category.
Yeah.
Like, y'all can be friendly, y'all can be cool, but can they really be just your friend after y'all have sex? Don't that
Why
change?
is that? Right. I want to hear the reasons why, because this is where it gets tricky, because people be afraid to say this. Why can't they just be friends?
Okay, so technically to me, y'all can't just be friends. Like, y'all can still move in a way that's cool. But I feel like after you had that kind of intimacy and connection with somebody, they don't get the same title as me. Like, I'm just your friend. We don't sleep together.
Right.
How can you call somebody you slept with the same thing you call somebody you didn't? Like, to me, one of those titles ain't real.
Ladies?
I kind of gotta agree with Hershey, because I just feel like once you cross that line, and it's like, maybe let's say if y'all cool and a mistake happened, then that's just it, y'all like no friend. But if it's some constant, like, now you top 5 and all that, I think y'all kind of, I don't think y'all can just only be friends, because it's gonna happen again.
Hey, a mistake can turn into the top 5 real quick.
I agree. I feel like there's always gonna be that sexual attraction there. And so if y'all gonna be friends, y'all better keep it over the phone or in a different location apart from each other, because that sexual attraction is always gonna be there. Top 5?
Top 5? Oh my God. Top 5?
Yeah.
This is my
top
thing.
5 definitely gonna get taken down again.
Yes, your voice gonna turn me on.
Exactly.
This is why I asked this question, because before I approached you ladies with it, I approached numerous of friends, different people with the question, and it's like I don't want to say it's consensus, but it seems that like all the women are saying no, that it can't happen because, you know, it's that connection, feelings are involved and all that, and it seems like most of the men are like, yeah, man, you know, we could go back to being friends, we go back to being cordial, because like we have that mind process, like we can't forget, like our feelings don't get attached too fast. So that's why I asked the question, because it has become a consensus where, you know, the ladies are telling me, you know, there's feelings and the whole intimacy thing is coming about. So that's why I wanted to know, because like I have yet to hear. That's why I'm waiting to hear from Godfrey and Tone what y'all think, because we want to see if y'all break the mold. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Godfrey.
Let me hear the question again.
Can you friend zone somebody you have sexual relations with and they are in your top 5 ever? And I don't want to get you in trouble, so we ain't gonna say who it is, but we saying top 5 ever. You can't friend zone them?
Jeopardy music, please.
You can't be around that person. You gotta cut them all the way off.
Yeah, I think
that's because at the end of the day, if that's my friend and then I get in something serious, that's my top 5. I'm still like, they know my buttons. You know what I'm saying? Like they can rip me away from that act like that, fam. So no, you got to ghost them. They can't be
gotta ghost them.
They can't be in your life, bro.
I agree, because in a simple fact that if you got something in your if you have something in your path that would jeopardize your relationship, why would you want it there? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that person should be totally removed, because if that person could turn you on in a blink of an eye, quote unquote, or whatever, by whatever encounter, and that's been your top five, and sometimes people may be in a relationship where you're not even the top five of the person that you didn't marry. And that's kind of hard. That's kind of hard. That's a hard pill to swallow itself, because some men mentally might even know that. You know what I'm saying? You might be like,
I got some work to do.
Hey, I'm gonna put it down next time, man. Hey, girl.
I got some work to do.
Oh my mama.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna say nah, that person should be removed. Like,
I'm with it. I don't know. Maybe because it's me.
So what do you think? Let us
Me
know.
myself?
Yeah, I want to know.
I think it can happen. For the simple fact, me, I'm the type of person that, once we had something and we had already made that, we're gonna have that conversation, like you said, like y'all been saying throughout the whole show. Having that conversation is a must. So once we had that conversation saying that, we're friends and whatever, now I see you in a different lens. I don't see you in the lens that me and you have sex, or with me and you having sex. I see you as a person that, we're gonna chop it up, we're gonna kick it, but we not going far right. So as of that conversation, we're just friends. So therefore, whatever you do in your free time, I have no control of that, and I can't say anything about that because they're just friends. Like what my friends do, I can't say nothing to them about who they smashing or whatever. So I can't say nothing. So I think it can happen.
I think it could from your perspective, but if the chick is not on the same page with you, then it's not happening. Because I have people I think I can just be friends with that I used to talk to, but then every now and then they still shoot their shot. So
right. And somebody,
they don't. They like, I'm just waiting as your friend till I can really get where I'm trying to go.
Right. And just think about it as a man. We've all had dated a female where they have that close guy friend. And to us, like we like that's not really just your friend, like, because ultimately that dude might be playing and waiting to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could be that guy that'd be like, oh, I'm gonna comfort you when he treats you wrong. She run to him, and that guy gonna end up having feelings for that girl. We're men, and that's a female. You know what I'm saying? It's no way, to me, I think that you could be so close with an individual for so long and not have any feelings, even as just a friend. Like we have feelings for our friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, dog. And if you put it in a top 5 category too, and you trying to like really rate their sex game and just always have that on your mind and on your conscience, like I don't think that's somebody you want in your life.
And that's the thing. It's not. I don't want to sit here and say that you like always thinking about sex or you sex drive, but you're gonna remember your sexual encounters, like who was here and who was there. You're gonna remember that. So if that is somebody that you be like, yeah, that was a good night. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be there, but at the end of the day, like y'all was like everybody saying, that conversation needs to be had. But it also has to have the boundary. So like you said, if your partner or whatever isn't cool with it, how does that conversation work? But if your partner is cool with it, you have to do anything and everything in your power to ensure that your partner, like, look, ain't nothing going on, like, you know what I'm saying, this has been my homie, whatever, blase, but like I said, communication is the key. So
like somebody in the top 5 probably had more than one night. I feel like they probably had multiple nights. Now, somebody one night, you probably can turn it on, turn it off, and just be friends. It was one night, y'all can move on. But top 5, it probably was more than one night. That's a little bit harder to just turn off.
Mm-hmm. And you saying you would keep that person around while you're in a relationship?
No, I said it would have to be a discussion with your partner, because if your partner don't feel comfortable with it, then you got to make moves. But if she's comfortable with it, you still have to think, like, in the back of her head is ticking at her. So you got to do everything in your power to make sure that your partner is comfortable.
So y'all would be comfortable with a chick being cool with a dude she used to smash?
I'm the type of person. I'm the type of person. I can't be that overbearing person, because for one, I'm the type of person where I go out to a lot of events and I get a lot of women approaching me. So if I expect my partner to be cool with the women that's coming up to me having conversations, not knowing if I smashed or if I did smash. I gotta show the same thing.
But that's different than knowing this dude been in your shit before.
In heart, I possibly could have smashed.
But could have and knowing is different. That's
what I'm saying.
Asking, are you cool with a chick you're dating or married to being friends with a guy she used to smash?
And I said I will have to be because of the person I am. I have a lot of women approaching me. I work in a field where it's predominantly women.
That's different.
Hold on, listen, but in a woman's head, they don't know, like, oh, that could have been somebody he smashed. And in my head, it could have been somebody I smashed, or it could have been somebody. But listen, if it's somebody I smashed,
Hershey, okay.
If it's somebody I smashed, I can't be like, I can't say nothing about this because it is somebody.
Why wouldn't you say nothing about it, bro?
Hershey, to answer your question.
Oh, go ahead.
Would y'all be comfortable?
To answer your question,
no.
Yes, me personally, I would be comfortable because
even if you knew it was her top 5.
What'd you say?
Even if you knew it was her top 5.
No, that's not what Hershey asked. But if that's not what she asked. But
yeah, I was basing it off the premise of the whole conversation.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
I already answered that question though. We already answered that.
Is you would be cool if your girl was cool, close buddy with a nigga that she used to fuck?
Right. Top 5.
That's what I'm asking.
Top 5.
That's what she asked. Hell no.
Top 5.
Thank you, Godfrey.
Both of their ass getting
I already said no. We already answered this.
I did. Hey, if he still got the moves to pull my chick away from me, then she needs to go anyway.
Oh Lord.
Well, that means he like 2 or 3, and you like 5 or 6.
He got to take her off my hands. So then I don't invest my time because at the end of the day, a woman is gonna go with her heart and who she wants. So if he top 5 and he still can pull you away from me, then your heart wasn't meant for me. Your mind wasn't meant for me.
Let me just be real with y'all. If she's thinking about whether or not somebody's top 5, she's not the one for you anyway.
No.
Like if she's thinking like, oh, he was in the top 5. Like if that's some thought that come across her head at any point, she's not the one for you. So
man, everybody got their top 5, bro.
Yo, like that's not. I don't have a top 5, bro. I don't have a top 5, bro.
I don't either.
I don't have a top 5.
I don't either. I'm keeping funky with you.
I don't know what you.
I'm not keeping it funky.
Hey, whole time, this whole conversation, I swear to God, I was trying to think, but then I'm like,
put Godfrey on mute before he get in trouble.
Tone is not keeping it funky with me.
Tone's keeping it A1000 with you, bro.
Oh, we had this conversation already.
Just because somebody don't have the same perspective as you, bro, don't try to like. Tone don't have a top 5, folks.
I'm gonna leave it at that, bro.
Let me say something. I'm gonna be totally honest with you, because I really did try to think like, damn, do I got a top 5? I shouldn't be thinking that, but like literally, me and my girl been in a relationship for almost going on 5 years now. I really couldn't think of nobody but the last girl before I really committed to her, fam. Like, I forgot about all of that shit, fam. Real shit. So I don't have a top 5. I don't even think I had a top 5 when I was single, bro. Real shit.
And to keep it 1000 with you, Tone was a dog, folks. Tone had fun, folks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, a top 5, bro, that wasn't a thought, nigga. I was just having fun, G. You know what I'm saying? Now, nigga, on some mature stuff, I'm understanding, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm at, bro, this is my top 5, bro. Her all day, folks. Every day.
My mama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You know what I'm saying? It's all perspective, G. It's all growth, man. Like,
hey, well, you must not have known, man. You know my name Godfrey right now, but shit. 5 years ago, my name was Thoughtfree on my kid. Thoughtfree coming for your top 3. I was coming for your top 3, my boy.
Come on, man. I'm going to pass them to you. I'm going to rob them to you.
Yeah, we was out here.
All right, man. All right, ladies. It was a pleasure having y'all caught in the web. I told y'all, caught in the web, man. Get a little spicy. But no, man, it's definitely dope to have y'all be a part of the show. If y'all want to drop y'all social media handles, y'all can go ahead and do that for us. No. All right, well, you know what I'm saying? Ladies,
y'all want people to follow y'all?
They don't want people to follow us.
Y'all
Maybe
say
on the next conversation. Maybe on the next conversation.
They just the homies, man. They the homies, though. But now, honestly, I appreciate y'all support and thank y'all once again for being caught in the way.
Thank
Thank
y'all.
y'all. Bye.
Bye.